My fellow Americans, a short time ago, I ordered to launch precision strikes on targets of Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad.
Iran also denies that it committed an act of aggression against Israel to threaten our people.
Syrian air defences reportedly shot down 8 missiles after a major airbase was struck early on Monday morning.
And they understand better than anyone else the danger of this kind of adventure.
Hey everybody, I'm Chad Booksam with Alternative Media Television. I want to read you guys this quote. This is coming from the Russian foreign minister. If Israel decides to carry out rocket strikes on the deployment locations of the S-300, which is a new highly advanced missile defense system that Russia is going to equip the Bashar al-Assad government with, the consequences will be catastrophic for all sides. The consequences will be catastrophic for all sides if Israel decides to strike. Now, I'm going to go over an interesting policy that Israel has, where if there is even if a kid throws like a firecracker, okay, near the border of Israel and the Golan Heights, Israel, no matter who it is, it could be ISIS, it could be anybody, if some little explosion occurs near their border, Israel's policy is to attack the Bashar al-Assad government by any means necessary. Now, this just occurred. I mean, listen to this policy. And, I mean, is this going to help proceed peace? But peace is never on the table, right? Because the removal of the Bashar al-Assad government, that is what Israel wants. Now, we had a mortar strike. This area that I'm referring to could have been accidental, not deliberate. It could have came from rebels or ISIS. But right when that happened, Israel sent their fighter jets and they attacked the Syrian army. You see what's going on? And now we have Russia, again, bringing in this highly advanced missile defense system. As this policy continues, a catastrophic situation is going to occur. Now, Israel has brought back some of their F-15 fighter jets from the Arctic region where they're doing some kind of exercise or some kind of thing that they're taking part in. And basically what Israel is doing is because they're concerned about Iran. They're concerned about Iran's retaliation from what do we see Israel has been doing that we've been reporting here while the mainstream media is just distracted with all this nonsense with James Comey, with porn stars basically. Israel has continued to attack Iranian forces in Syria. They've continued to do this. Now that's again why Russia is bringing up a more highly advanced missile defense system. Okay? And they have brought back their fighter jets. And what, again, now, this is very concerning given the fact that the Russian foreign minister is warning of catastrophic events to occur because Israel is not going to discontinue this operation because their number one reason for having this policy where if a little firework goes off on the border, they're going to attack the Bashar al-Assad government is to escalate the situation. This is why everything is occurring, to escalate the situation. Now, you have this supposed Iranian nuclear deal, regardless how you feel about it. You have Emmanuel Macron here in America wanting Donald Trump to stay in it. But remember, Donald Trump's connection, and especially with Jared Kushner, they're like best friends with Benjamin Netanyahu. Benjamin Netanyahu's goals is going to trump whatever France says to Trump, right? 100%. I really don't see Donald Trump going forward with the Iranian nuclear deal, and if he does, it's going to be much more watered down. In the event that it doesn't even matter because Israel is going to be the one attacking Iran as they've been doing in Syria. Israel, we don't, I keep stating this, we don't have to always do the bombing. It's not mission accomplished because Israel, our number one ally, is continuing to bomb the region. Now, this makes it much more dangerous. It's also connected to what you see happening in Gaza. Look, regardless how you feel about the Palestinians or the Israeli situation, look, it's a very complicated situation, but there's not going to be a peace deal. There never was. It's not on the table. Now, what do we also see occurring? You see the Iraqi military, which is the United States, the extension of the United States. They're still making their moves. I find it interesting that this is not getting reported on much. But what America has is these, military proxies, these branches where when we went into the Middle East after 9/11, we took over these countries and now we use them to do a lot of the fighting. We use them to do a lot of the fighting. So it looks good on TV here, right? Let's not show American troops fighting. So it looks good on TV here. So people could focus on McDonald's, the Kardashians, they can go to the mall, they could think everything is just hunky-dory, right? They've been doing this, and they've continued to do this. Now, whether it's what's happening in Libya, where there are multiple operations happening with the dark state, okay, funneling weapons still to this day into Syria to fund who, right? ISIS and these rebel-held towns, right? Now, but this is what we do. And we have fighter jets that we've supplied the Iraqi government with. Again, it's just a branch of the United States, and they have been attacking. So, mission accomplished, right?
President Trump calls it mission accomplished in Syria.
Now, Israel's telling its people to prepare for a direct attack, a retaliatory attack by Iran, by Iranian Revolutionary Guards, who are in Syria. Now, remember, the Revolutionary Guards are the most elite soldiers in Iran. They've trained Hezbollah. And this is such a dangerous situation. This is not a stable situation. And it's all happening at the same time while the embassy is being moved to Jerusalem. Around the same time, where you see how it's boiling up in Gaza. It's happening at a very tense time. This is so dangerous. I hope people understand what's going on. And look, I don't doubt that Iran is going to retaliate. They've been attacked. If the United States troops get attacked, regardless where they are, you know, say a military base in like Japan, say we get attacked, we're going to retaliate. Iran's going to retaliate. Now, but, you know, we got to understand something. There's a mainstream blackout, mainstream media blackout. They don't tell you the truth. Israel, they never even really tell you up front what they do. They're like, no comment, no comment. But usually when they say that, and there's all these other reports corroborating what happened, that's usually the case. And people have to understand and wake up to the fact that these wars are happening, countries are attacking each other, and the mainstream media is going to keep you distracted with the phoniest stories in the world. In the world. I mean, Iran is at war. Israel is at war. Russia is at war. We are at war. You know, I mean, look at the situation in Yemen with the Houthi rebels that, look, Iran has been supporting, right? Well, they're Shia, they're fighting, you know, against Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, though, if you recall, they're the ones who bombarded them, right? Because they said that they were a threat. Just the same way the propaganda is getting pushed so hard now on the Israeli population regarding Iran. Oh, they're going to retaliate. They're going to retaliate. We have to do something. We can't wait. We can't let them get a nuclear weapon. We can't let Russia build this defense system until we take out these Russian forces. But again, there's a total media blackout. Make sure you're prepared. Make sure you sign up to alternative media. Soon they're not going to let us talk about it. I mean, they're shutting everybody down. It's so important to get this message out so people know what's happening geopolitically, okay? Not this freaking pop culture, Hollywood crap that gets pumped into our face every second of the day. So click the link below, subscribe on demand, and join us. It's a 7-day free trial. Look, it's only $5 a month. If you don't like it, it's not a contract. You can quit anytime. But it's a community. We need your support. Alternative media needs your support. Our whole crew here needs your support, so we can keep bringing you the truth. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, my name is Chad. This is AMTV, hard-hitting and in your face. God bless. We have a once-in-a-lifetime promotion right now on our 6-month food storage supply. It is 30% off. 30%. This is huge. We've never had this kind of deal. So it's amazing. Get it while you can, and it's essential. These things are essential. It's common sense survival, okay, especially in this world. There's so much instability in the Middle East, all around the world, even here in our own country. Make sure you do common sense things like having food storage, because no one is going to let you know when things get bad, and you need to make sure you do what's best for you and your family. So again, click the link below. We have the 30-day and the 60-day food storage supply, but we have 30% off right now our 6-month food storage supply. Click the link below and get yours today.